For the next few weeks, Richard seemed determined to make Amara's life difficult. Every day came with a new rule, a new test. One morning, he called her while she was cleaning the dining area. "Amara," he said sharply, "you put too much salt in the soup last night." She blinked in surprise. "Sir, I didn't add salt. You told me your doctor said you should reduce it." He frowned. "So now you're arguing with me?" She sighed softly. "No, sir. I'm just explaining." Richard didn't respond. He only stared at her, waiting for her to lose her calm, but she didn't. She simply bowed her head and said, "I'll be more careful next time." That quiet strength annoyed him. He didn't understand how someone could stay peaceful when constantly provoked. He had met business rivals, politicians, and women who wanted his attention, but none had ever responded to his pride with patience. He started looking for her faults, but found none. She woke up early, did her work with grace, and never complained. Even the staff adored her. The mansion felt lighter since she arrived, something Richard secretly noticed but refused to admit. One cold evening, Richard returned from work unusually early. He looked tired, but as he entered the kitchen, he stopped. Amara was singing softly while cooking, her voice gentle and full of peace. The smell of fresh stew filled the air. She didn't see him watching her from the doorway. For a moment, something inside him melted. He saw not a worker, but a woman who carried peace wherever she went. But as soon as she turned and noticed him, his pride jumped back up like a shield. "Why are you singing?" he asked coldly. She smiled a little. "Because it makes the food taste better." He folded his arms. "You're not paid to sing." Amara nodded, still smiling. "Then consider it a free service, sir." He didn't reply. He just turned and walked away, pretending to be angry, but inside, something about her words stayed with him. Later that night, it started to rain heavily. Thunder echoed across the sky. Amara was about to sleep when she heard a knock on her door. She opened it to see Richard standing there with a wet shirt. He had gone outside to make a phone call when the rain started. "The power's out," he said shortly. "Bring a candle to the living room." She followed him quietly, lighting a small candle. They sat across from each other, the flickering light making the room glow softly. Minutes passed in silence before Amara spoke gently. "Sir, can I ask you something?" He looked up. "What?" "Why do you always act like you don't need anyone?" "Everyone needs somebody sometimes." His jaw tightened. "Not me. People only disappoint you. They pretend to care until they get what they want." Amara looked at him with sad eyes. "Maybe you've been meeting the wrong kind of people." He met her gaze, and for the first time he didn't see just a worker. He saw a woman with strength, kindness, and a soul that money could never buy. The rain kept falling outside, and for the first time in years, Richard didn't feel lonely. But pride is a dangerous thing, and though his heart was beginning to soften, his mind still whispered, "She's beneath you. Don't fall." Yet deep down he knew he already was.